Have you ever shared something that was really personal to you, and the moment it came out of your mouth, you regretted it? Maybe it didn't land the way you thought it would. Maybe the response felt off. But I'm talking about sharing something that's deeply personal, something that you're still working through, or an insight that maybe you still haven't fully discovered yet. I'm here to tell you that that feeling is not random. This is your awareness, noticing that something sacred was exposed before it was ready. Because anything shared before it takes root is vulnerable to distortion. That's what we're talking about today. Your inner work is sacred. So you are the only one who can protect it, who can take care of it. You're the only one who can give it that space to mature. And there's wisdom in allowing what's forming within you to grow privately, to fully grow privately until your consciousness has integrated it enough to hold it fully in the world without any compromise. And that's for you to decipher. So this is where discernment begins to matter. Because once something is put out there, once you verbally express it, it doesn't just exist within you anymore. It enters the field. And within that field lives everything else associated to the field of the person you're speaking to. And if they share it with someone else, now it's entering other people's fields. And oversharing is not only going to slow you down, it's going to redirect you, and it can take you through detours that elongate this process. And I want to mention, if you're watching people online who overshare everything, and their lives might seem perfect, they might seem highly advanced in certain areas of their life, or maybe they have a lot of subscribers or a lot of influence. I'm here to tell you their life isn't perfect or what it seems like, because that level of exposure is only going to work for someone with little to no energetic sensitivity, someone who doesn't register subtle interference. Now, for those navigating true energetic growth, anything shared before it's integrated becomes vulnerable to influence and projections. This is reflected in Hindu wisdom through Gupta Vidya, the principle of hidden or esoteric knowledge. Gupta means preserved, protected. Vidya means knowledge or wisdom. And within this, we have Brahma Vidya, which is cosmic knowledge, and Atma Vidya, knowledge of the self. So it's known as a secret, like the Gupta Vidya is like secret knowledge, preserved knowledge, wisdom. I'm talking more so about the Atma Vidya, knowledge of self, certain truths and practices that you engaged in when you're doing sacred work is not meant to be for the public. And when you're cultivating this internally as a practitioner, oversharing or even sharing to another person is going to invite distortion. Now, society is unapologetic and eager about oversharing. So take that same stance about protecting your energy. When all of the work you've put in thus far to your spiritual growth, all of that effort, all of the healing you've probably done, all of the alchemizing you've done, there should be a zero policy for feeling a sense of pressure to broadcast your life. This isn't about shame. It's not about not having enough confidence to let others know. And it's even beyond respecting your boundaries. It's about you taking that authority over what you're working with internally, not just handing it out freely for others. When this becomes natural for you, there is going to be a deep sense of accomplishment, because you're going to also learn how to not react to every impulse that comes up, how to go beyond the egoic desire to broadcast whatever excites you. So you're not going to feel that need to announce it anymore when you start to put this into practice. And then that's when you know that you're creating something with real substance, something that's going to fully take root and be yours, and it will show for itself then. I remember I was so guilty of this, and it would constantly happen to me because I would feel that urge to just share everything, every insight, and I would make it public as well. But every time that happened, I would feel that sense of regret, and it would cause subtle distortions, as we were speaking about. And I would feel the projections and even the misunderstandings, and that causes a major block within that flow. But over time, I learned to release the habit of oversharing. I let go of the need for the emotional reassurance, and I let go of reacting to every thought. Now, that part, reacting to every thought, is still a work in progress because things come up sometimes. But keeping my inner work private, it doesn't mean that I'm hiding it. It means that I'm protecting it and I'm allowing it to fully develop. So your work deserves the same care. Make sure that you're protecting it. Make sure you continue to nurture it, that you don't get distracted, and release the habit of scattering that energy too soon. Trust that it will transform and unfold in its own time. Thank you for listening. Leave a comment below. Hit the like button, hit the bell notification if you want more. Check out the links in my description. I have a listing of my latest lecture, Sankalp Shakti. Check that out below, and I will see you guys very soon.